For the 12th time, the moon is waning. On the second day of its next rising, usually in December by the Western calendar, the great festival will begin, climaxing the old year and celebrating the birth of the new. The crops, too, must share in the festival. A sheaf of paddy, symbolic of all the paddy, is collected from the field by a household representative just before the festival begins. And he calls on the souls of the maize and the paddy and all the spirits of the countryside to come along also. From glutinous rice and sugar, special festival cakes are made. Maize, mixed with yeast, wrapped in leaves and stored underground for a week, provides the basis of the festival spirit. The cakes, wrapped in leaves, are baked and exchanged between friendly households. It is said that the first of the spirit is strongest, but none of it is allowed to suffer from age. On the first morning of the festival, while final sacrifices are made to the house spirit, Ju completes her dressing. All the finery the unmarried girls have made throughout the year can now be displayed, proudly before fellow clansmen and alluring to boys of other clans and strangers who may come from afar. Young boys play tops at any time, the men only at the festival when they are young again. Each man tries to win for himself or his team by knocking out the opposing top and keeping his spinning. Pie dresses with special care, twining in a switch made from hair preserved from earlier combings. The social highlight of the festival is the ball game, more a ball than a game, the costume display of the unwed young, courtship clothed in fun. There are other games as well, but the abiding interest is in the ball game. On the first day, boys and girls play with one another more or less indiscriminately. On the second day, they are beginning to sort out favoured partners, but they're still not usually playing for forfeits. The younger married men of the village engage in sports not so obviously connected with the girls. Resting a while from the ball game, Iju sings a festival song. It tells of a girl who loved a boy and hoped to marry him, but on the festival day he saw another girl and deserted her. She asks him why. He says that she is too poor. Her family cannot afford plates and must eat off leaves. The new girl is beautiful and rich. The forsaken girl returns to her family, telling them that the boy does not wish to marry her because of their poverty. On the third and last day of the festival, the devoted ball players have selected their partners. If a player can reach the ball with only one hand, a miss does not matter. But if a fair throw is missed, a forfeit must be paid. Because the boys are stronger and the girls may be happier to lose, the girls yield most forfeits. In the evening, when the game is over, the boys may approach the girls' houses, softly play the Jew's harp with its messages of love, and invite the girls to recover their forfeits. The festival is over. The new year will be spent in another place. A few people still have enough good land to stay longer in the Meadow district, but most villagers feel that it is time to leave for fresh land, and the few who would like to stay fear being left alone. Meadow will be completely abandoned to return in a few years to the forest. Not all the people will go in the same direction. Some may travel 100 miles or more to join other relatives. Those who do not intend to go far carry their house planks with them. So, every 15 years, or 10, or even 5, the Miao people move on. South, east, west, or even back north again, as long as the hills remain.